Down Chow, or Random Gaming, depending on what you're watching.
Masvidal and John Jones holding out. Now, John Jones holding out because he wants more money to fight Francis Ngannou. Now, the UFC, I don't think they are in the business of losing John Jones because he's their best fighter of all time, I would say. So they don't want to lose him, but they aren't really in the position to give him more money. So I think at this point, the UFC is just comfortable with sort of cruising it out. Sort of just keep sliding past the time. John Jones wants to hold out, whatever. You know, we don't necessarily need him. We got Habib coming back. We don't need a huge championship fight until maybe like the end of the year. So we'll see how this goes, and maybe you can, you know, maybe John Jones is going to come down from his high horse for the next few months and come with a realistic offer. Maybe. So we'll see. I think that situation is going to work himself out. I think John Jones is going to get a decent payday to defend his light heavyweight belt, and that's going to be that. So we'll see. As for Masvidal, I think he's in a trickier position because, first of all, he's a huge star. This is when his star shines the brightest. Every pay-per-view that has him is going to sell 1 million buys. But he's not fighting. He wants to fight for the belt. But if Usman versus Burns happens, it's going to take months before Masvidal can fight again. So what are you doing with it? He wants more money, and he's realistically going to want more money to fight a grudge match, like versus Colby Covington or versus Leon Edwards, where both fights he's at the significant disadvantage, like because he's basically in line for the next title shot. But if he fights Leon Edwards or Colby Covington in the meantime, he could very well lose that title shot. So he's in the position to be hurt the most. So realistically, he would want to ask for the most money that he could possibly get. So that puts him in a really, really tricky spot. Like, what do you do with Masvidal to UFC? Honestly, I think you can sell 1 million pay-per-views with him versus Colby. That's what I would do. I would pair him with Colby Covington. I would give him the money that he wants. Because that fight, if you market it right, is going to be... I think it could be bigger than Usman Covington. Because Usman is boring. He's so boring. He has no personality. The UFC is just... Yeah, the welterweight division has never been this boring because he's at top. Now, Colby Covington, on the other hand, fantastic fighter, fantastic marketer. Jorge Masvidal could talk all the shit in the world. It's going to be an insane fight. Pair those two up. Let them fight each other. It'll be a huge grudge match. Best friends turn bitter rivals. Market that right. It'll be the best fight and the biggest fight of the year for sure. Propel both of them into superstardom. Absolutely. So, you know, John Jones, I'm with the UFC. Wait it out. We'll see what happens at the end of the year, what fights we have lined up. Then we'll go back to the drawing board with John Jones. As for Masvidal, he's never been hotter. His star is only diminishing. Longer the time goes, he's going to be less of a big star. You got to capitalize on that momentum. This is the only time in his whole career that he can sell 1 million pay-per-views. Never before. So capitalize on that. There's so many good storylines to craft. 3-piece with the Soda Revenge Tour. Leon Edwards, you know. There's so many good fights he can make. Give him the money that he wants and put on the fights that we all would like to see, Dana. All right? Thank you.
Congratulations! You've made it through the video. Now, go subscribe to all the links down below, comment, and hit that like button, and I will see you all in the next one.